We have made some changes to the app that I want to share with you. We're pretty excited about these changes because it's going to make your job a lot easier. But at the home screen, of course, you'll see all the tours that you're hosting. In this case, I'm hosting quite a bit of tours in July for training purposes and onboarding more LOs and affiliates. But if I go to my 85014-016A tour and I tap on it, you'll notice that, of course, it has the sponsors. Meeting place address shows to be decided. So that means I have not selected one of the homes to be on tour. Now, as I scroll down here, you can see that there's quite a bit of homes on tour, which is great. This is going to be a nice tour. And then we've added some pretty cool features, I think, as hosts you'll like. First of all is we have a map on the bottom with all of the homes on tour. And in this case, I can scroll in or out, and it's very easy to do with the two fingers. Let's see, just going in or out to either scroll in or out. But as you can see right now, this tour is not optimized. I haven't selected the meeting place address, all those kind of things. And to select the meeting place address, we've added a pretty cool feature where you can actually zoom into one of the listings and then go ahead and go to satellite view to make sure there's plenty of parking. But in order to do that, first I'm going to look for a home maybe that doesn't have a unit number. And so for instance, 5315 North 18th Street has a unit 10. I'm not going to choose that listing because that's probably a condo or townhouse. Condos and townhouses have limited parking, so it's very difficult if we're meeting there. We're going to leave some cars back behind as we carpool from listing to listing. 2454 East Montecito Avenue actually looks like a pretty good listing. There's no unit number, but let me scroll down to the map and go to satellite view to make sure there's plenty of parking there. So it's 24. So that's the last home on tour, which will be probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th home on tour. So if I go down to the map, and okay, there's home number 8. If I zoom in, okay, and if I click on satellite, all right. Now, as I continue to zoom in, I'll get a pretty good idea if whether there's good parking or not. Okay, so that's a Montecito Avenue. It's a corner house. Okay, now it's on the corner of 26th Street, but if I look here, it looks like there's plenty of street parking. So agents will be able to leave their vehicles on Montecito Avenue as we all carpool. So I'm probably going to select the listing on Montecito Avenue to be the meeting place address. Now, to do that, we've also updated the app to make it so much easier for you. So I'm going to scroll up to change meeting place address. When I tap on change meeting place address, if you notice, it's going to give me the list of all of the listings in tour. No more having to enter in the address one number at a time or one at a time and then select the drop down. In this case, I can just choose one of the 8 listings. So if I go ahead and tap on 2545 East Montecito Avenue, it'll automatically select that as a meeting place address. Okay. All right. So you can see meeting place address has been set. I should have received a text message. I should have received an email, as do all of the tour participants. But also, if you notice, there's no auto-optimized route anymore. We've automated that. As soon as you set the meeting place address, it gets auto-optimized. And I can tell that by going down here. Okay. Meeting place address is home number 1, then it goes to number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. If you notice also on the top right-hand corner of the map, it has the drive time of 44 minutes. That's a pretty good tour. I've seen that if a tour is an hour and 10 or longer, that's going to make for a long tour. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Anyway, that's some cool features we've added. Again, we're constantly trying to make this app easier for you to use, easier for the realtors to use, and I think over the next couple of months, you can see some pretty cool features that we're going to be adding. If you guys have any questions, give us a call. We're here to help you guys out. We want to make sure your tours are successful for you, that you're getting some good realtor referral business.